Hello, Scorpio. What's going down, my psychic friends? How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I'm here to do a bonus read. Happy Sunday to you. I keep forgetting to say Happy Mother's Day. If you're a mother, or if you're mothering, whether you are a father who's raising the kids all by yourself without a mother present, or you're a big sister who's taking care of the family, even if you don't have children, if you're in the energy of mothering, happy day to you today. So I'm here to do a reading for you, Scorpio. I just wanted to say thank you for all your clicks and views last week. Here to do a bonus read for you, my friends. So if you are the person who is always here clicking, viewing, subscribing, thumbs up, all of that stuff, and being in the comments, I really do appreciate you. You are doing your part to grow this tribe. Thank you so much for doing that. And if you are someone who's brand new and you just tripped over this video, I hope you'll stay. I usually do read for the water signs. Of course, Scorpio is the water sign. I read for water signs on usually a Tuesday. Tuesday? Yeah, on a Tuesday. And so if you want to be around for that, oh, I think I just told the fire signs it was Tuesday, but it's Wednesday for the fire signs. Tuesday for the water signs. Okay, here we go. Tell me about Scorpio. So I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you hit the bell button so you'll know when I'm uploading, since I'm giving you all kinds of weird information. All right, there we go. First one out. Four Swords. What's going on here? Somebody's trying to get some mental stability here, trying to get stability of the mind. Somebody who is not necessarily communicating with other people around them. It's a think tank. That's what we're doing here. Scorpio, tell me more about Scorpio, please. We have the Temperance card in the reverse, and we have the King of Swords. So I feel like it's you are thinking about some sort of conversation that you had with someone that turned into conflict or disagreement. The King of Swords can be pretty harsh with the words, right? Not always, but is very clear, honest, concise, very truthful. And this person is really invested in justice, right? Making sure that all things are even and fair. And we have the Four of Swords and one is five. So that tells me conflict, disagreements, and battles. And so it feels like somebody feels as though they had the victory over someone else in a conversation, but at what cost, I want to say. Like, it feels like we're not talking now. The Temperance card is in the reverse. It feels like this is at a standstill, I want to say. That there was a harsh conversation. It feels like we didn't really get any resolve or resolution from it, but we did argue, and now we're not talking, and it's very silent. When the Temperance card is in reverse, it's imbalance. It's very impatient, right? Somebody was very impatient with their words, maybe just blurted something out that hurt the other person. But the Temperance card is also the no answer. So I feel like it was probably not the best time to have this conversation. Somebody wasn't paying attention, that maybe this wasn't the right time to have this conversation. And it feels like it kind of went off the rails, Scorpio, a little bit. That maybe some egos got involved. We have the Princess of Pentacles, who is the Page. So, yes, it was a face-to-face thing. I don't think it was over the phone. I don't think it was in text. It feels like it was a face-to-face argument here in the Pentacle world. We do have the Page of Swords. So it was sharp words. And we do have the Five of Swords. Wow. So we called the Five of Swords out, right? 4 and 1 is 5, and then the Five of Swords shows up. I feel like 4, 5, 6... 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. It's like somebody was super truthful. I'm going to say somebody was very truthful. It's like they'd been thinking about what they wanted to say for a really long time. And so they were waiting till they got face to face. And then they just wanted to blurt it out. They wanted to say it. And now I feel like there is silence, I want to say, after the arguments and the fights. There is complete silence. Tell me what was said. Tell me what the King of Swords said here. The Six of Swords. More swords. Wow. 4, 5, 6. The Six of Swords. Then we cut out on the chaos, and then we moved forward here. The Princess of Cups is the Page, and then we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there is no resolve here. It all seems like it was left in a whole lot of confusion. I feel like the King of Swords showed up ready to fight, ready to argue, because that sword is in the air, right? I feel like the King of Swords, whoever that is, Aries, not Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. It feels like somebody here showed up ready to argue, ready to fight. And I think that somebody pushed the conversation. Instead of waiting for the right time to say something, somebody just came right in and said it. And I feel like because of that, we're not talking. We're all up in our heads. You can see all the swords here. We've got the Six of Swords. Then I feel like it's almost as if the King of Swords came in and said something, threw it at you, Scorpio, and then left, like cut out, decided, no, I'm not going to talk about this. And then the Princess of Cups, or the Page of Cups, is here. With the Seven of Cups, somebody disconnected emotionally. I think that when they left, though, they said, oh, we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. And yeah, we're good. And I don't think we're good. I think that we're just disconnected emotionally. It was very confusing. I feel like there was an argument here that probably we shouldn't have said anything about it just yet. It feels like it was not the moment of alchemy to talk about this, but somebody ignored that. The King of Swords ignored that and came in to say something. I feel like the King of Swords came in and like threw some things on the table that they had dug up. Like it almost feels like this person was ready to start a fight, that they dug up something and they were ready to start a fight. They were ready to end this cycle with you. So we've got 5 and 4 is 9 and 1 is 10. They were ready to end the cycle, and they didn't care how painful the end of the cycle was. They showed up to tell you what's up because they just wanted you to know the truth, honest, transparent situation. They wanted you, and they didn't really think about the impact that was going to have on this relationship. So I don't know who you know who is possibly an air sign, but this person was not very kind in their delivery. They might be a friend. 3 of Pentacles is here. Death card's in the reverse. And more swords. The 8 now. Wow. It feels like it is someone who is in your community. They could be in the community you live in. This could be a neighbor. They could be someone that you've worked with. The 3 of Pentacles shows up and tells me it's a friend or a friend of a friend or an acquaintance. Somebody whose team you've been on before. Somebody who you've cooperated with. Somebody who I feel is just never going to change. Like this person fights change. It's like they sit around, what's up in their head, they sit around thinking about what they're going to say. I'm just going to say that to that person, and then they race in and say it, and then they cut ties and they're gone. Like it just seems really aggressive is what it seems like. And I feel like they weren't scared to do it to your face. Tell me why Temperance is in the reverse. The High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, and the Star. Yeah, somebody was not listening to the universe here. So I want to say that it was you that knew. You knew that they were coming. You knew that this was brewing because we have the High Priestess here. It's a knowing. You might have Piscean energy. You don't have to. But I feel like the High Priestess energy is telling me that you already knew that this wasn't the right time to talk about it. In fact, you may have said to them, look, let's just not talk about that right now. Let's talk about it another time. Let's go out and have dinner or coffee and talk about it. But this person was like, no, I'm talking about it right now. And if you don't want to hear it, I don't really care, Scorpio. And I think that's how it went down. But the Temperance being in the reverse tells me you tried to tell this person, look, this is not the time or the place to talk about it. But you knew that they were going to go off anyway because they are the King of Swords. It does feel like there is you felt really vulnerable. Like you felt like this person was going to lash out. You felt really vulnerable in this situation here. I think that this person is angry because you have gone on some sort of a new path. I think they're upset because you didn't tell them that you were going on this new path. We've got the 7 of Wands, we've got the Devil, and we've got the 10 of Cups. It feels like this person here, that they are a person who's in your family or a person who feels like family. They could be a friend of the family because the Three of Pentacles is here. But we have the Ten of Cups here, and the Devil is here with the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this person felt insulted. They could be, a member of your family. They felt insulted that you didn't tell them exactly what was going on. And they felt like they were entitled to it. They felt that they were entitled to you telling them what was going on. This is someone that you don't usually speak with or you try and keep away from. The Seven of Wands shows up and tells me that your boundaries are up when this person is around, but the Devil is here. It's like your boundaries come up because the Devil's here. Do you know what I mean? Like this person is somebody who is ruthless. They don't really care if they cut into you with their sword or not. They really don't care. It does feel like a family argument, possibly. I think that you know this person really well, and that this person is somebody who is known to just sort of charge in and yell at people and then leave here. We've got the Prince of Pentacles, who is the Knight. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Ugh. You were like, let's not talk about it here. It's not the time or the place, Knight of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse. It's not the time to talk about this. It's not the place. And it ended up in a bloodbath, right? The Ten of Swords is here. Look, I feel like the only swords we don't see are the 7 and the 9, I think, are the only swords we don't see here. We've almost pulled out, we don't see the Queen. We've almost pulled out all the swords here. Tell me about the Five of Swords, please. It feels like somebody might have learned something from this because the Five of Swords is here with the Page. The Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So I think if there was a lesson to be learned here, the lesson is, I feel was learned, you know what, I'm just going to say it feels like it's a family argument, and this might be dad, and this might be mom, and there was an argument that ensued here. I feel like the Five of Swords and the 6 tells me you're not speaking to this person anymore. But I feel like what was learned in this situation is, with the Five of Swords, is that there are personal differences that sometimes cannot be resolved. And I feel like that's what this Queen of Cups is telling everybody. Sometimes differences just cannot be resolved. It's best to just keep it under your hat. You don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I don't think you were the person who did any of that. I feel like this person was really hard on you. King of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, I feel like you're departing here. I feel like you're feeling inspired just to leave, just to go and not deal with this situation anymore. But we do have the Lovers, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Hermit energy here. So I feel like with the Queen of Wands here, that it feels like whoever this King of Swords is, they don't like the person that you're with. They don't like the person that either you're married to or you're dating, or that's what it feels like here as we see the Lovers here with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is kind of lazy. They're entitled. They feel like they're entitled to your money. They're entitled to your house. This King of Swords could even be somebody who is an ex. Could be your ex-wife or your ex-husband. It could be that. But it feels like with the Queen of Wands, it feels like the Queen of Wands and the Lovers here is telling me that somebody here, they don't like that you chose, right? This wisdom energy here, you chose somebody that they don't like. They see this person as lazy and entitled, someone who looks really good on the outside but is very fake on the inside. It feels like it was an argument with the family. Maybe you told them you're getting married or that you're dating this person, and it feels like they don't like this person. I don't say they. I think it's this person. The King of Swords doesn't like this person. The Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Now, when the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, she really isn't doing anything. She's just kind of on your arm because she looks good. That's really it. And I think you've chosen this person. And this king is like, where's your wisdom? Like, what are you doing? Look, the Three of Swords is here now. It's heartbreaking. It does feel like it's like a family member. The Two of Pentacles, they wanted you to make a different decision. The Seven of Pentacles. They wanted you to make a different decision because they don't think that this is going to last. They don't think there's any longevity here. They think that you're going to end up single again. 7 and 2 is 9. And you're going to end up in heartbreak. That's what it is. So there is a member of the family, I think. So we do have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We have Gemini energy here. We have Leo. We have Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We've got Virgo energy. We've got Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. We've got all of these swords. Look, it's all about the swords. It feels like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. We've got Capricorn, Scorpio, not Scorpio, but Sagittarius. We've got Aquarius energy. There we do have Scorpio. We've got Piscean energy. Take it all as it resonates for you, my friend. Well, something is about to go down. I'm just saying. I hope that resonated with someone. If it does, please let me know, because I don't know what I came in on. But I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now. You guys take care. Love you. Bye.